over 60, you may have noticed something subtle but important. Everyday movements don't feel as easy as they used to. Standing up from a chair takes more effort. Walking long distances feels tiring. Balance feels less steady. This isn't a personal failure, and it's not simply getting old. It's biology. As we age, our bodies change in ways that directly affect strength, mobility, and confidence. The good news is that one specific vitamin plays a much bigger role in this process than most people realize, and supporting it properly may help you stay strong, active, and independent for longer. Aging reality. After the age of 60, many people begin to notice changes that weren't there before. Getting up from a chair takes a little more effort. Walking feels slower. Balance doesn't feel as steady, especially on uneven ground. These changes can feel frustrating, and many people assume they are simply an unavoidable part of aging. But in reality, they are often the result of specific biological changes happening inside the body. As we grow older, muscle mass naturally decreases, joints stiffen, and the body becomes less efficient at maintaining strength. At the same time, nutrient absorption changes, meaning the body may no longer get everything it needs from food alone. This is why supporting the body correctly after 60 becomes more important than ever, especially when it comes to maintaining strength and mobility. Muscle loss. One of the most important changes after 60 is gradual muscle loss, a process that happens slowly over many years. Muscles become smaller, weaker, and less responsive. This doesn't just affect how strong you feel, it affects how you move, how quickly you react, and how stable you are on your feet. Muscle loss can lead to slower walking speed, difficulty climbing stairs, and reduced confidence in everyday movement. Over time, this can cause people to move less, which further accelerates weakness. This cycle is common, but it is not inevitable. Proper nutrition, movement, and key nutrients can help slow this process. Vitamin focus. One vitamin stands out when it comes to strength, balance, and mobility after age 60, vitamin D. While it is often associated with bone health, vitamin D plays a much broader role in the body, especially for older adults. Vitamin D helps muscles work properly. It supports muscle contraction, coordination, and communication between the brain and the muscles. When vitamin D levels are low, muscles may feel weaker, slower, and more prone to fatigue. This can make everyday activities feel harder and increase the risk of falls. What makes vitamin D especially important is that deficiency becomes far more common with age. Low levels. Many adults over 60 have low vitamin D levels without knowing it. One reason is that aging skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. Even if you spend time outdoors, your body may not make as much vitamin D as it once did. Diet alone often isn't enough. Vitamin D is naturally found in very few foods, and the amounts are usually small. On top of that, the digestive system becomes less efficient with age, making absorption harder. These factors combine to create a situation where deficiency can develop quietly over time. Because the symptoms are subtle, many people assume their weakness or balance issues are just part of aging, when nutrition may be playing a role. Muscle support. Vitamin D directly supports muscle fibers that help with quick reactions and stability. These muscles are especially important for preventing falls. When vitamin D levels are adequate, muscles respond faster when you stumble or lose balance. Vitamin D also supports nerve function, helping signals travel smoothly from the brain to the muscles. This improves coordination and control during walking, standing, and changing direction. Over time, maintaining healthy vitamin D levels may help preserve confidence in movement. This doesn't mean vitamin D alone keeps you strong. It works best alongside regular movement and overall good nutrition. But without enough vitamin D, even exercise may be less effective. Common signs. Low vitamin D doesn't usually cause obvious warning signs. Instead, people may notice general weakness, muscle aches, fatigue, or a feeling of instability. Some may feel less confident walking or standing for long periods. Because these signs overlap with normal aging, vitamin D deficiency often goes unnoticed. This is why awareness becomes so important after 60. Identifying and addressing low levels early can support better movement and long-term independence. Why it matters. Strength and mobility are closely tied to independence. Being able to move confidently affects daily life, social activity, and overall well-being. Small declines can lead to reduced activity, which then causes further weakness and stiffness. Supporting vitamin D levels is not about stopping aging. It's about supporting the body so it can age more gracefully. When muscles, bones, and nerves work together properly, staying active becomes easier and safer. Daily sources. Vitamin D can come from three main sources: sunlight, food, and supplements. Each plays a role, especially after age 60. Sunlight triggers vitamin D production in the skin, but as mentioned earlier, aging skin becomes less efficient at this process. Short, regular exposure to sunlight can help, but it is often not enough on its own, particularly for people who live in colder climates or spend most of their time indoors. Food sources of vitamin D are limited. Fatty fish, fortified dairy products, and eggs contain small amounts, but reaching optimal levels through diet alone can be difficult. This is why many older adults rely on supplementation to maintain healthy levels. The goal is not excess, but consistency. Safe intake. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means it should be taken carefully and ideally under medical guidance. More is not always better. The right amount depends on individual factors such as age, sun exposure, diet, and existing health conditions. Many healthcare providers recommend blood testing to determine vitamin D levels before supplementation. This helps ensure the dosage supports health without exceeding safe limits. For older adults, maintaining steady, appropriate levels over time is far more important than short-term increases. Movement-linked vitamin D works best when combined with regular movement. Gentle strength training, walking, balance exercises, and stretching all help muscles stay active and responsive. Vitamin D supports muscle function, but movement tells the muscles how to use that support. Staying active also improves circulation, coordination, and confidence. Even small daily activities, when done consistently, can reinforce the benefits of proper nutrition. Together, movement and vitamin D create a foundation for safer, more comfortable mobility. Bone health. While this vitamin is often discussed in relation to bones, its role becomes even more important after 60. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, which supports bone strength. Strong bones and strong muscles work together to reduce the risk of fractures and falls. Without enough vitamin D, calcium absorption decreases, even if dietary intake is adequate. This makes vitamin D a key part of maintaining structural support for everyday movement and stability. Medical advice. Before making changes to supplementation, it's important to speak with a healthcare provider. Everyone's needs are different, and vitamin D levels can vary widely. A simple blood test can provide clarity and guide safe decisions. This approach ensures vitamin D is used as a supportive tool rather than a guess. Personalized guidance helps avoid unnecessary risks and maximizes benefits. Long-term view. Supporting strength and mobility after 60 is about consistency, not quick fixes. Small daily habits, when maintained over time, create meaningful results. Vitamin D is one part of a larger picture that includes nutrition, movement, rest, and mental well-being. When the body receives what it needs regularly, it becomes easier to stay active, confident, and independent. Aging does not have to mean giving up movement. It can mean adapting with intention. Vitamin D is not a cure-all, but it is a powerful supporter of strength and mobility after age 60. Its role in muscle function, balance, and bone health makes it especially important as the body changes with age. Awareness is the first step. Understanding how this vitamin works allows you to make informed decisions that support long-term health and independence. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more clear, trustworthy health information designed for adults over 60. Always consult a healthcare professional before making changes to your diet or supplements, and take steps that support your body safely and confidently. Staying informed is one of the most powerful tools for healthy aging.